Hey guys, Brad M73 here. Welcome back to ROADCRAFT as I continue on the Kernel map. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe for this and many more videos. So yeah, just stay tuned and let's see, we've got the log forwarder. I think I'm just going to teleport it back home. Wait, where's the field? Oh, it's over there. I'm gonna teleport this back home. I'm gonna try to get the rest of the logs. People, I think they were posting on the, they would have to be posting on the first video because I haven't posted the second one yet, which will go up tomorrow as of recording this video. And they're all like, Brad, you can do a mission that's gonna give you 25 logs, which is kind of what I'm doing now. We have 8 in storage. I think I have 2 on the pad right now, or I don't know, whatever that thing is. And I'm gonna come up here, we're gonna get some more, because I know that there are several logs just kind of scattered around up here. I don't know exactly where they are. This might even be the wrong vehicle to do this with. So I need to look here. Oh yeah, see there's one right there. Why? Oh, let's. Oh, that's the primary objective. So yeah, we're working on this one right now. And I'm kind of thinking that I might just want to go, let's see, 8, 9, 10. Because there's already 2 there. Yes. Am I even going to be able to get this one? No. That one might be harder to pick up. No. Get this thing. Oh. Yay! Okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna get this one next. Maybe. All right, so there's number 3. All right, so then now we've got one there, and that's 5 right there. Where was it? Oh, it's right there. And then the other one's over way over there. I'm gonna try to back in and get it. I don't know what I was hitting. That was weird. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 5 would be 11. So really all I need to get is 4 of the ones that we have in storage, right? I think that is the case. Shoot, now we have to go back to back to the base where I came from. Well, this thing doesn't have a high gear, does it? We put it into low gear and it's not really that much slower. Do, 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 do. Once we get these trees delivered, we'll go and clean out, I don't know, whatever that central area is. And then we'll see what jobs pop up next. We've got tons of stuff to do. Four. I don't like how that landed, so I don't like how that did either, but there, that's better. Uh-oh. Okay, and I just realized one thing. I'm gonna have to pick up all of the rest of the logs with this before, because I can't. I'll have to manually unload each one of these logs. You can't just. I mean, I guess I can kind of dump it off, but I don't wanna. Okay, so should just make a road right through there. I wonder if I could. Could I make a road like right down through there? I love how there's actually road signs. Like, oh, this is a two-way split. Like that, I never in a million years would I don't know, maybe in like Alaska or something when you're out in the middle of nowhere where their roads aren't, you know, super well maintained. But other than that, I don't know. Now I need to figure out, so there's two right there. I don't think there's any down here. And then there's two up there. And actually there's even one right there. So are these 15 logs going to somehow completely rejuvenate the logging industry on this map? Something tells me no. Okay. Okay. Wait, should I just back up here? I really want to know where the vehicle... Gosh darn it, man. That's like one of the... Northern tunnel in the warehouse. How in the monkey... It just went off the road right there. Just for fun. Oh, there they are. I love how there's just like an outhouse with like a road going to it. Or not like a, not a road, but a boardwalk. All right. So this will be 15, will be done. And then I guess any of the other logs that we get in, they'll just be for whatever. $13,000.
All right, the sawmill folks are back in business. That should make them happy. Unless, of course, they wanted to be lumberjacks themselves, leaping from log to log as they float down the mighty rivers of Northmont. Then maybe they should have planted as many as they cut down, right?
Right. Okay. So Oh, I understand what happened. So the two vehicles just, you know, went head on. Got it. Okay, so. Now we got to drive this guy down to the logistics place, I guess. Yep, here he comes. Here he comes, walking down the street. Man, I was at full speed too. He had to slow me down. Now, even though this area is dry in here, I'm definitely going to want to, I'm definitely going to want to lay some more roads down, just make this easier to drive around and in and through. Now, I am just trying to get this stuff mostly out of the way. Now, I think that all of the metal is going to be going, like, right over to here. Unfortunately, we can't use those forklifts. There's a big thing of pipes, it looks like, right there. I don't know if those are pipes that we can currently use or not. Okay, let's see. Whoops. Camera mode. Okay. What I'd really like to do is get that long container and be able to lift it out of this area. So that's going to come down to like right. I mean, it might not be movable. I think the mule truck would be a little better for this. And then obviously like the dozer. Now, it is my hope that as I'm putting these here in this area, and it might need to go over here instead, which is really going to tick me off. I don't know. So I'm just going to use this to kind of push everything out of the way. Now this isn't on the list, but I'm gonna get it out of the way anyway. Okay, so there's one. Okay, we're definitely going to need to move some things around up here because I'm going to have to pour sand across here. You could do a bridge, but sand is more readily available and I think more permanent. So that's what I'm going to do. And then, you know, someone else made a comment that like all these little sand pits are, you know, like you can use those as sand pits, and that's not true because, you know, we tried to set up right here and it wouldn't work, and you know, just for giggles and farts, I'm gonna but see, okay, so it's working there, but as you can see, I cannot extend. I could not extend those booms. Now, maybe right here? Yeah, but right there I can, but I can't because that big excavator's in the way, so... I don't know. And there's no way to move those excavators. I mean, they are like all the way in there. So what I am going to do is we're going to... Oh, please, come on. I think it's getting locked on this other... I think this will work. So, if we look... Whoops. The radius of this sandpit is ridiculously small. And someone brought up the point, well, if you put the scalper on there, it increases the radius of that sandpit. Well, it doesn't actually increase the radius of the sandpit. This is just the natural radius of the scalper. It doesn't really, you know, if I move this to somewhere completely outside this zone, it's not going to change the radius of the scalper at all. And then, you know, once we leave that zone, the sandpit is still going to be really small. So the scalper doesn't affect, you know, like if I were to come up and put the scalper down at this sand quarry, it's not going to affect this, you know, it's not going to affect the diameter of that current quarry, excuse me. Now let's see, where does that... Okay, it's right on the bridge. See, like right through there, I would really like to clean that up. Maybe clean this side of the bridge up. Actually, this side's pretty good. Let's... Yeah, let's go this way. And then... we'll back this guy in here. Okay, now I don't. Gotta be careful. Gosh, look at all those pipe patches. You can tell that's like that black one is like a new piece of pipe. I don't remember that from the demo, but. Okay. So wait. Oh, the sand, the what? I don't want to have to be backing up and going forward again. All right. And again, like through here, I'm just wanting to spread out the sand so that, you know, instead of it being wet, it's all, you know, it's more dry and just easier to traverse this area back here. Now, I think right in there, I think I can make that sand pit. So I'm actually going to try that. Okay, and pull forward. Okay. Yeah. So what this is gonna do is this is gonna bump me out just enough where I'm gonna be able to make a little pier right there, and actually I should be able to make this. Yeah, I should be able to make this road a little bit easier too. Ooh, now can I wonder if I can open up that gate right there. Like if I were to get a crane and crane all these pipes over there, like would I just be able to go right through there? Yeah, so here's what's going to happen here. See, I can refill sand right there. And I'm going to be able to make this little sand pier. Oh, right. The other thing I need to do is we got to spread all this dirt out too. Because, I mean, later I can come through and pave this. Or just leave it as sand, but it's just going to make traversal through this area a lot easier. Oh, sorry, Mr. Sign. Go away, Sign. Sorry. I feel bad for him. He's just an innocent Sign looking for love. Looking for signs in all the wrong places. And we're essentially doing the same thing, just heading back. Okay. Yeah, let's just go right down here. That actually marries up nicely with these concrete slabs. Okay. Back up. Now, this is really deep in here, as you can see. And let's just go out, kind of make, or, you know, flatten this pier out here. And all I'm really doing there is just flattening that out so that I can reach the, you know, the circumference of the sand quarry. The heck? I think we'll just be able to line those up down the side. Or maybe over in that corner over there, but yeah, I don't really see too much of a problem through there. Do 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 do. I cannot wait for tomorrow. And I can't really say what. I mean, I guess I can, but clear the objective, reach location. Oh. I thought I was gonna tip over there. I thought it was all over. Wait, what? Oh. All right, now we can get up there if we want. All right, boom. I have no clue if we're ever even going to need to use this road, but by golly, I'm building it. Okay. So yeah, okay, so this is the geyser geothermal station. Oh, I'm sure we're going to have to make a route there. Ooh, there. Looks like there's a pipe that needs to go there. This one right here is going to be the pipe that I think I'm just going to have to build something across there. You see where all these plants are? You can kind of tell when you're moving the camera around that that's deep water right there. And I mean, unless some of this is shallow, now right there is shallow, but I don't think it's shallow enough to get anything over to there. I might be able to get... What did I just do? Oh, here we go. Yeah, like even right there, I don't think anything is gonna go through there. Yeah. Deep. Well, let's see. We're going to need to make a road out this way. There is a sand pit right there, but I don't know if we're ever going to be able to use that one. Oh, let's see. Man, we've been going for an hour already? Cheese. Cheese and rice. wonder if I can go in this way. I can. I'm gonna back up to that little puddle on the other side of this little land bridge here, and I'm just gonna bring it forward, back across the bridge, just to get a little bit more. Yeah, I feel better about that. Back up. I'm just going to put him into position so we can get that stuff cleared out. Oh. All right. This part is going swell. Don't really have to make that all that nice. We'll come out here. Honestly, that's really good. We'll come back and flatten that out here shortly. I want to get this guy in. Getting some work done. Wait, let's get this. Get him out of the way. Wait, how do I want to do this? Okay. Oh, see, we need to just put all these, like, where all these boxes are. Perfect. Oh, this van is beat to heck too. I'm just going to set it over here, kind of in the corner, next to this building. Well, I can't leave it next to the building now because there's a door there. And I don't want there to be a fire and someone not be able to get out because of me. Alright, so we're almost done with this. Alright, so I think we unlocked the steel pipes facility.
Good job sorting out the lumber situation. Of course, logs from afar won't do the local economy any favors in the long run, but we can put this place together now. Which reminds me, we need more than just lumber for that. The map shows a machine yard not far from your position, and it could help us get the rest of what we need. Could you kindly go and check if it's still there? Same goes for the village nearby while you're at it.
So we have to go to we have to find a machine yard. Uh-oh. We have to find a machine yard and a village. Yeah, that's the output there. That's input. Oh. Well, we're right here. Easy.
Looks like an overripe melon that someone dropped. I'm sure it won't be a problem for you, so I won't bother you with any advice. Especially since I'm drawing a blank now anyway. Good grief. This place has seen better days. Now we've got to make sure it doesn't get any worse. Fixing that flood wall along the shoreline should do for now. So, will you kindly do the honors?
Holy cow. Oh, right here. Oh, and then the pieces for the flood wall are in there. Which means we're probably going to have to use this tower crane, which we can't use. That sucks. That would have been perfect. So there's one there. Another. Okay, so there's two up there. And then three. Okay, so there's some work that we've got to do there. We're probably going to need the big transport trailer to transport those around. We're going to need a crane. And then where's this North Rock Village? Where is that? Oh, okay, so that's the village. Oh, right. Oops. Okay, so so this is the steel pipes facility, and yes, we have 3 pipes. Almost 4. And I think my oven literally just went off. Now these things right up here, I saw... Yeah, see, it's not letting me get these pipes. Wonder what... Because I would have swore that we could do that before and get those pipes. Let's do... Well, we're going to have quite a bit of work to do. Quite a bit of work to do. In the upcoming episodes. Yeah, I'm gonna lay all this sand down here, and then we're just gonna have to work through this. So yeah, I think we're making pretty good progress on this map, to be honest. And I don't know, like, if I were to move this guy down, I don't know. Okay, I bet there's going to be a route coming out there. I don't know if any of this stuff qualifies as sand, central distribution, whatever. There is this sand thing here, but I don't know if that even qualifies. And even so, it's only going to give us a small radius up to about there. So I'll see you back in the next episode of ROADCRAFT. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Real quick, let's return to the hub before my food starts to burn. It kind of smells weird. It smells like it's been overcooked, but it'll probably be okay. So we basically doubled our percentage from 7 to 14%. We started out at 7%, and now we're at 14%. So cool. We're moving along here on the Kernel map. So yeah, thanks again for watching. This has been ROADCRAFT with me, Brad M73. I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.